Chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, left. Confirm, breakout. Nah, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whips all move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. That traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad, want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trade the flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend, or get trapped again.
That's right, guys. We do not want to get trapped, and you need a stop loss. Oh, MG, you definitely need a stop loss. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. That's right. It's time to make this money. It is time to make this money, whether we're going long, short, or maybe just sitting on our hands. When we sit on our hands, we are literally making money because guess what? We're not losing it. We're not losing it. Right now, Bitcoin is losing its support. It's losing its support. Are we in 10, 20 shorts like everybody else? Nope. Do we run a numbers game to where we put a whole bunch of charts out there and hopefully something sticks so that we can brag how great we are so we can trick people to join our group? Nope. I am very cautious when it comes to trading, and I share that with the group. I was like, all right, if you want to, this is what you could do. But for me, I'm staying out. Or we did enter a short. We had another scalp session this morning, a VIP exclusive scalp session, and we entered a trade. And right now it's doing pretty well. Man, get ready for shorts, guys. Get ready for shorts. Now, here's the thing: like these shorts could be a scalp mentality trade that could potentially go into a swing trade, but we can get a bounce anytime. You know, we could get another trap. You know, we've talked about these traps before. We had a bear trap, another bear trap. It looked like here we were going to do maybe a bear trap, but then it came down again, breaking the levels. My alert went off earlier. Not looking strong. Not looking strong. But let's go ahead and let's clear this up. And let's go and just, what I love doing is I love doing this to where we take away some of this stuff. So what's this? I don't know what this stuff is. Oh, those are those levels. Okay. So we can also hide this. No, this I want, because this gives us the middle. So this right here, this middle, that's this. But we don't need it right now. So we can take this off. This, okay, so we do need this. This goes with our fixed range volume profile. Where's the other one? The other one's somewhere here. So these, we can also take off. We can take this off as well. Just kind of cleaning up the charts. Now I'm showing you this so that you could also potentially do this as well. Okay. And settler for short right there. Here's our level. Okay. So now that all that is done, now let's go ahead and just look at, so I do want that there. Where's this? I'm curious on this. Oh, here it is. And then here's that other one. Okay. So let me get these together. So I'm held down shift. So both of them are selected, and I'm going to click and drag all the way up. That way my boxes are the same. And that goes with my fixed range volume profile. Since we're here, we really don't even need it. It's just more noise on our chart. So if we click on this one and this one, our fixed range volume profile, we click on this, our little handle comes out, we go all the way over, we click on this other one, we go all the way over, and we can just see that our value area low moved down. So it doesn't really help us right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all that off of the chart, because that does not help us right now. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to look at this. And here we were going over some other stuff. So I'm just going to delete these. Delete. And again, I like my charts nice and clean. So happy you guys are here. Thank you guys for smashing the like. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. More than you know. More than you know. I might start changing my times again. And again, I'm always changing my times. I'll do this for a few months. See if we can get new people. If we don't, then I change the time again, see if we get new people. And if we don't, I'm trying to find a sweet spot. So more than likely, maybe in a few months, or maybe even sooner, I might change the time, but we'll see. We'll see. But as what we can see here, this is a little messy as well. So let me go ahead and hide this. I don't need this right now. These lines right here, they're very, very strong. These trend lines, these are from the previous cycles. So I will leave these here. What do we see? What do we see? Thank you for everybody being here. We got Dave P in the house. Thank you, Dave P. We got K Diggity in the house. My man, what's up? We have Wix Wi-Fi 89. Thank you for everybody showing your support. Greatly appreciate it. We got Steve in the house. Steve saying, my favorite time of the day. I love it, man. I love it. And my goal is to make you money. That's my goal. My number one goal is make you money. Now, I'm pretty sure we're going to start doing shorts. I'm pretty sure of it. This was a pretty steep retracement on the 3-day. I mean, it didn't, kind of go sideways and down, then up, then sideways. Let's go to the daily. Same thing on the daily, just pretty steep. I wouldn't be surprised. And see, all this depends on your time frame that you're looking at. If you're looking at the daily for this type of move, I would like to see this for the daily. I would like to see it come up here, which would be about 50% of this move, about right here. 38% would be here. So anywhere from here, if we do come down to maybe here. Maybe we get a bounce here. Let us do the fib extent or the fib retracement. Go from the absolute top to the bottom. Oh, I was way off. 38 is right here at this one. 50 is this one. So this right here, about 23. Now this would say that it's just really, really weak, you know, to where we do have a pull up and then it rolls over. If we go a little bit deeper, which for me would be about here, and maybe bounce here. Oh no, wait, that the low zone was lower, so about there. So this will be this. I think we're gonna come down. I really do. Here on the daily, we don't have an SFP swing failure pattern or a selling pressure wick. We have this on the weekly. The weekly, we do have a selling pressure wick, or what people like to call an SFP. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. Oh yeah, let's look at, I normally don't look at this stuff, but let's look at this. Do we have, so we have a low, higher low. We have a low, higher low. So there's nothing there. K Diggity, what's up, man? See, Tech Man in the house, what's going on? Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys greatly. Right now, we're pretty much hanging by a thread. I would really like to see it come up. If we're going to come down, do you see it come up and then come down? Let's go to the 4-hour. Double click, extend it a little bit more. We do have bearish divergence. So we have a high, higher high. Geez, that's way down here. We did have a buy, but it looks like, I'm not too sure what might happen here. But we do have high, higher high. And here we have a high and a lower high. So we do have bearish divergence, and the bearish divergence is playing out. One thing with divergence, we never know when it's going to stop. It could continue going and going and going and going and be like, oh, look at that divergence. Or it could stop here. It's like, oh, okay, well, it played out. We got a double bottom out of it, and let's go. So just give you a heads up. Let's see here. What else do I see? RSI is pretty low, 34. Now on the lower time frame, this is the macro. This is the bigger picture of what, you know, could possibly happen if we break above this, you know, of course. But for this right now, what I'm really looking for is something like this. I would like to see it come up, try to fight, then lose this on the 4-hour time frame. And if it does, normally I like trading and looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour. However, Bitcoin's been pretty much tricking us lately, you know, with this bear trap and this bear trap and potentially this possible bear trap. You know, it broke below this trend line, went above it, then broke up below it again, then went above it, and now doing the same thing. So if we do shorts, I would really like to see it come up first and then come down for us to do shorts. If it does come down, then, not sure why I smacked, but if it does come down, I would like to see it come down to here. Then when it comes up, for it to get reject, oh, we have this zone. Probably here. I'm leaning towards down. If y'all haven't noticed, I'm leaning towards down. I know there's a lot of arrows here. This is the macro. This is pretty much right now. Right now, you know, if we do come up, I'm looking for it to roll over. If we do go down, I'm looking for it to come down to maybe 111 and then come up to this level, which is our 4-hour support resistance level, and then break that and then break our our pivot. So this essentially is my overall thought process. Now, if we do go all the way up to around this level, then I'm still looking for a potential rollover. So again, nobody knows what's going to happen. Let's go to our moving averages. Our moving averages are way up here. They don't help me. We got a death cross. Well, here's the sad story about your death cross and golden cross. The movement already happened. It took me a long time to realize that. The movement already happened. Before it's like, oh, death cross, let's sell. And then it would go in and move up. Or, golden cross. Oh, we got a golden cross. All right, well, it still went up, man, and did it go up? But then people take profit because the price already moved up. Once I realized what moving averages were really, which are just averages of the price, then it just kind of makes sense to where when the average catches up to the price, it already moved. And these are just, different numbers. And when the 50 crosses above the 200, that's your golden cross. But look at this. Look at all this move that already happened before the 50 SMA slowly started to try to catch up to the price. So that's that. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. This one might be a short stream. Got a bunch of stuff I'm doing. Let me get some drink. I got a bunch of stuff I'm doing right now. And I was like, oh, crap. It's time for the show. So again, my goal is to make you money, guys. So if you have any coins, let me know. They may be short setups. Give you a heads up. I will show one that one of my very talented admins did yesterday. Dex, what's up, Dex? Appreciate you, man. Great TA, fam. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate you. I will show one that my admin showed us yesterday when we were doing our scalp session. And he was saying to short. I was like, oh, man, this one, it's too risky. Yes, it was this coming up here, broke this level, went up, came down. Right now it's here. Granted, these don't really pay attention to Bitcoin because they're so low market cap. They can pretty much do whatever they want. They don't really follow the rules. And the price was here. No, price was here. And it came up. I was like, man, because it's so low market cap, I mean, it could just take off. They may go in like pump groups and everything else. But if we were going to enter, and I made it very clear that I was not going to enter just because it's too high risk. But for anybody who is more of an aggressive trader, what they could have done, woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. And again, all this is, from my videos that I do for my VIP group. I said, you could enter right now. I'm not. It's too risky. Have another entry up here, just in case it comes up here. And then one final entry for your short up here, just in case they try to wick you out. Just try to hit that stop loss. Then for your targets would be here, here, and here. Very low leverage. Whenever you're using here, and here's a pro tip. Whenever you are trading a low market cap coin with leverage, you want to use low leverage for the simple fact that these can move very, very fast. Doesn't take a lot of money to move it. So with you doing let's just say a 7x on something like this, it's literally like trading a regular coin 80x. Like it's very dangerous. So do a 2x, maybe a 4x possible. 5 if you're really feeling lucky. But 2x is fine. 2x is fine. We're not trying to hit home runs. We just want to base hit, guys. And sure enough, this entry was our first entry. This one would have been, adding to our entry. This one didn't hit, but look what ended up happening. And I wasn't even really watching this one. This is a 15-minute time frame. Came down, broke this level, which was good. Did a retracement, which we kind of expect that. And then now coming all the way down. And it would have hit our first target, second target, and looks like it's going to go for a third target. More than likely, it'll come up, come down. More than likely. Something like this. Maybe. Would I enter a short right now? No. I mean, we missed it. We missed it. You know, if it comes up here and it starts rolling over, then sure, we might want to try to maybe get some here, and then definitely once it breaks the level. But yeah. Let me catch up on the chat, guys. Let me catch up on the chats. BC Pork Corp in the house. What's up, brother? Appreciate you, man. What's up, my fellow wealth accumulators? Yes. Dude, I missed your show. I woke up like at 7 today. I think what time do you do your show? Is it still like 5:45, 6 o'clock? But I missed your show. I didn't even get on YouTube in the morning. I got up about 7, did stuff around the house for about an hour. I went outside, you know, just be one with nature. And then I came inside, started my thing. I did my VIP scalp session. But what time do you go live? So we got Jesse in the house. What's up, Jesse? Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, my mom's birthday. Well, it's so funny because her birthday was the 18th, but the birth certificate had it for the 20th. So she would always celebrate the 18th, 19th, and 20th. So, but yeah, I forgot to text my brother that it was her birthday. But yeah, her birthday was on the 18th. So yeah. Yep. See here. Poopy doopy coins be poopy dooping. True that. Yep. Okay, going down the list. Yes, happy birthday to all the moms, with and without angel wings. Happy birthday. All right. Let's see here. We looked at ATH the other day. This is more just teaching as far as DCAing. And here, you know, here's an entry, lower entry here. Let's see here. Let me check on. So Band, I know, took off yesterday. My alert went off on Band, but it was like, oh man, it went way up. Like it did all that number. I don't know what this is for. It's on YouTube. So let's go daily. So I do like Band. Band's an oracle. I really like Band. I was trading Band and TRB last season along with Link. And Link, in my opinion, is the Bitcoin of oracles. Band, low market cap, TRB, same thing. And man, this was my first moon coin. It went from $3 to $15. And I was like, oh my gosh, this crypto thing is real. This was my very first moon coin. Now the coin that I made a crap load of money was Cake. Because same thing, went from $3 to 15. But at that time for Cake, because I was farming and earning other coins, I had 90% of my portfolio in Cake. So that one did really, really nice. That's how I got my $14. The good old days. And now, man, like you're lucky it's a hit and miss. It really is. Some of the coins that we've been in do really nice, 40%, 80%. Lower market cap coins, a little bit higher risk, danger, but along with the danger, you get the rewards. But I do like Band. I like Band a lot. It makes me happy. It gives me happy thoughts from when, last season, when you could literally buy a coin, hold it, and that's what happened. BitBoy was talking about Band. So of course I bought it. This is BitBoy talking about Band, and I buy it, at the very top. And then I'm making money. And then like an hour later, I was like, oh crap, what happened? Well, BitBoy's selling along with everybody else who, whatever. So then I just held it. And then he talked about it again. And so this was a strategy that I used to have. Then he talked about it again a few months later, maybe like 5-6 months later. I was like, man, that sounds familiar. I was buying coins and I wasn't even keeping up with them. I said, man, that sounds familiar. And I go and I look like, oh crap. I bought it for $3. It's $15. Holy smokes. Well, that's because he talked about it again. And I said, you know what, let me wait till the morning. And if it's still 15, I'll sell it. If it's not, then, you know, hopefully it went up to more. Again, greed. And no, I woke up, $15. I said, okay, let me sell it. So that was pretty good. Techman says, trade tuition, do you keep any coins that you stack instead of trade? Do you have to say, don't have to say which, if so? I'm just wondering if traders, yeah. So, and that's the best thing. So Techman brings up a very important question. Do you hold coins and also trade coins, or do you just trade them? In my honest opinion, holding coins, you're going to make the money. Now, granted, it depends on when you buy them. For me, for example, I bought mine in 2024, the first quarter, and that was the absolute worst time to buy it. Granted, I'm thinking, oh, everything is different. We just had the all-time high, and this may be the low. We may not see these prices again. Let me stock up. I stocked up, and right now, I really don't check, but I'm assuming I'm about 80% down. Ouch. Yeah. And I mean, it hurts, but the ideal thought process is to have bought in 2024 when it was low. Now, granted, did I know it was going to go down? No, I was thinking it was going to maybe go up just for the fact that, you know, oh, everything's different. All-time high. Let's go. This is probably the low. It's going to be amazing. And I was like, no. So, but yeah, I should have been waking up earlier to watch BC Port Corp, because I believe BC Port Corp called it. Joe, just eat cake. Don't trade it. And I haven't had cake in a long time. I should get some cake. I did have some ice cream, though, the other day. My favorite cake is carrot cake. And I didn't eat it on my birthday. Normally on my birthdays, I eat. What did I do for my birthday? Oh, I went and I got a steak. That's right. Army Piper helped me get that steak too. Give me a big old donation on my live stream. I got a steak. That's what it was. Did I get? I didn't get. Man, I was just so happy with that steak. But normally on my birthday, I get carrot cake. Love carrot cake. Favorite type of, and it's healthy too. It's carrot. So it's healthy, right? Hey, which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, do y'all hear that? Or is it from an echo? Because I don't show it on my, I think it's just probably you hear echo. I'll probably figure that out. All right, moving on. But I do like Band. I like Band a lot. Any coins, guys? So yes. So what I do is I have coins. I have Bitcoin. I have Ethereum. I have Link. Link I had from forever, since last season. But so I have those, and they're on an account that I don't even touch, and then on another account I trade. And I'll win and I'll lose. But I know that this one is safe because I'm not touching it. It's there. It's like a savings account. And then I will sell it though. I mean, I have to. I will sell it when the time's right. More than likely, I might sell some. So here's my original plan. And I'm so embarrassed to talk about this. But for me, I think it's really important that, you know, we talk about this stuff. For me, my original plan was to, let's see here. So my original plan. So this is, let's go ahead and just take this, because I want to talk to y'all guys. Let's just talk. Okay. Let's just talk. And then let's just come up here and let's delete this. Okay. So this was my plan. This was my 2025 plan. Okay. So this was my 2025 plan. First, what I wanted to do from January through March, I wanted to, so the first quarter of the year, of course, you know, we're going to be buying and making a whole bunch of money, And more than likely, the chart would have looked like this. We're making money. Then in April through June, we start selling. And now we have more money because, well, we made some nice change right here. Then this is April, June, then starting July, let's see, 7, 8, 9 to September. I should have wrote all those out. July through September, we're starting to buy back. You know, we're buying back, and this is what July through September should have looked like. This is for the alts, whether it's Ethereum or whatever. Then it like this. Then September, October, November, we start our sell-off process. So October, we sell a third. Then November, can I switch this? Then September, October, November. So let me go ahead and do this. So let's repeat that. So here, July through September, then about the middle of September, so about September 15, we sell. So here we're taking profit. And then, let's move this down. September, then we have October 15. We sell some more. So what we're doing is we're selling a third. And then finally, in November, we sell our last third. November 15. This is when we make a lot of money. This was my plan for 2025. Instead, the alts did something like this, where let's just bring this down. So January through March, something like this. Then April and May, something like this, and then something like this, and just crap. That's what it did. That's what it did. Now, granted, we made money. You know, I'm not saying we didn't make any money. We made money, and you know, and then we lost money in some of this chop. Then we just sat on our hands. But this was the plan. Now, let me get back to this. Let's see here. Okay. So, yeah. So, yes, you know, I buy. I have some that I'm holding. Bitcoin, Ethereum, very little Link, very little. And I'll be selling it towards the top. And then waiting for about a year and a half to start buying. Now, the biggest mistake I made was not buying Bitcoin when I should have been. I should have been buying Bitcoin. I have another Bitcoin chart. I have a lot of Bitcoin charts. And it's so easy to see this after the fact. But a year and a half, you know, November to November, that's a year. So about a year, start buying. And I didn't. This is when I thought I was going to be a millionaire. So I was like, I don't need to buy any. I'm going to be a millionaire. Thanks to my boss, ex-boss, blah, blah, blah. All the empty hopes and dreams and everything else that he promised. Man, I feel so dumb. You guys have no idea. So dumb. It is what it is. But I tell you what, I think he faked his own whatever. There's certain words like I can't say on YouTube, but I think he faked it and he's still alive. And when I see him and he shows up and whatever, I'll probably go to, you're probably seeing me on the news. Give you a heads up on that. Give you a heads up. Because, just because. All right, moving on. Alexandra G in the house. Techman says, I be sticking since 2014 or so. Hey, there you go. I've been stocking. There you go. BC Porcorp says, I hold Bitcoin. I trade Bitcoin and stocks and roll all trading profits and stocks into Bitcoin. I bought some alts 2023 and sold off in 2024 when Bitcoin made all-time highs. Smart man. Smart man. It is 90 degrees here in Georgia. 90 degrees on the dots. BC Porcorp says, yo, I ate carrot cake for my birthday this year. Carrot cake is my favorite. Hey, BC Porcorp, you are now my favorite. You are now my favorite. Carrot cake is a thing because poor people can't afford sugar, so they use the natural sugars in carrots. She said, really? I didn't know that. I just liked it because I'm eating healthy. Because it's carrots. Let's see here, going down the list. Thank you, Jesse, for being here. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. Okay, going down the list. Today is fasting day. Yeah, for me, I have fasting days. Not because I try, just because I'm poor. Oh, wait for it. No, y'all can't hear it. I need to put the sound to I have the thing on my, I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. But I just put it on my Stream Deck. I didn't put it in the OBS. Yeah. You're right, BC Porkart. You're right. Let's see here. Techman says, you have to get any agreement in a legal document. I agree. Yep, live and learn. That's life. Very true. When I was in my 20s, I partnered with someone in a computer store. They didn't follow through with any of it, but took my 5K to start. Wow. See, and that's the thing too. Like you think, oh man, like this is great. You know, we're best friends or we're family, or this is my brother or my very close cousin that we grew up together or whatever it is. And maybe just a friend from school, and you have an idea and everything's great. And then they, you know, take off with the business, or like what Steve Jobs did with, or just anybody, Mark Zuckerberg, just anybody. I mean, they are cruel people out there. They're in it for the money. And so, yeah, it's crazy. The best revenge is to live well, Joe. Yeah. I agree 100%. The only ship that doesn't float is partnership. Yep. Very true. Right now, Bitcoin not looking good. Can we play with Bitcoin? Can we short it? I've been talking all this time. Bitcoin on the 3-minute time frame. Here was my level that I was looking at. I was actually looking at it this morning when the price was, I believe, here. And I was thinking about longing, but I was like, I think I was watching Alex O at the time. I was doing stuff and I was watching him. Just trying to support other YouTubers. And I don't think he took a trade. It was just chopped. It was so ugly, so incredible. It looked like it's going to go up and then boom, starts coming down. It looked like it's going to go up and then it just wicked and then boom, it's coming down. But I'm pretty sure if I would have taken a trade, this is what I would have done. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I know. But I believe the price was about here. And I was looking at this double top. It's like a top area right here. Let's put this one in white. Let's just kind of think about this and what I have done. even though I wanted to enter a long, because I saw this, I was like, nope, I gotta wait. Because it looks like it could just come down. It looks like it could do this, or it does boop, 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 just like that. But I wanted to have a lower entry right here. And if I would have, well, then it would have been great. It would have come up, it would have come down. More than likely, I would have gotten stopped out, would have got scared just to think that it might come back. And then as it comes down here, I would have missed this entry for sure, because I would have done a limit order and then it would just boop, went up. And it's like, oh crap. And then here, I would have entered the trade having a stop loss. Where would I put my stop loss? I would have done 75x leverage. I like doing that. My stop loss, I'm going to have to go tight here. That's too tight. No, that's too tight. I will go underneath this little box. I'll go here, underneath these. So I'll go right here. So I get in, looking for a bounce here. I want to see this. Well, more than likely this. That's what I want to see. And I enter the trade. I'm good. And then boop. Ah, crap. Stopped out. Dang it. All right. I don't want to short. So this is what I do. This is what I like doing. I like looking at a coin and saying what I would do. And knowing, of course, what happened. Don't use that to determine what you're going to do. I'm looking, and the main reason I'm looking for a bounce. I'm looking for a bounce. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a bounce. So I'm not just kind of like wishy-washy. I'm literally looking for a bounce. And this is my bounce little area that I have. Price comes down here, comes all the way up. I want to enter a long because it went to my bounce. Now I'm going to draw this out and you're going to say, Joe, you're cheating. No, I'm not. I'm thinking it's a 3-minute. It's very high risk, but I'm going to enter here for a long, thinking 50% of this move is about right here. So I'm looking for it to do something like this. And then here is where I'm looking for it to stop going down and bounce up. I'm looking for this. And then as it's come down, oh crap. Dang it. Stop down. Come on, bounce. Now it comes down, comes up. And now it's, okay, well, it's doing this number. Hey, we have an SFP. Oh, no, we don't, because it's down here. I forgot. Y'all use the absolute bottoms. I'm so used to using the weights. I mean, the candle bodies. But keeps on bringing the levels to the downside. Has yet to break a level to the upside. Hey, we got David Brumbelow in the house. What's up, Mr. Brumbelow? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. Let me catch up on this really quick. Techman says, some people just absorb. Yep. I try to give back when I can. When I'm back up and running, we'll be doing big things. Yeah, same here, man. Same here. Right now, man, I am. Like, even though I was blessed tremendously with this a place that I'm staying at, y'all guys have no idea how down and out I am. Zero. I think it's the first time I've said it. But yeah, when I get back up and running, the whole nine, just continue doing what I do, blessing people. But yep. See here, going down the list. See, David says, doing well, Joe. I hope you are as well. Just lurking and working. Hey, there you go. So right now, Bitcoin Man, it's come down quite a bit. Let me zoom out a little bit. I've been looking at it way over here. So let me delete all this. 99. Oh my gosh, did I just make a mistake? Loafing. Wait a minute. Control Z. Does this have all my drawings on here? Loafing. Oh no, because I use Binance for this other one. Okay, so I can delete all these. All right. So 93 drawings, get out of here. Let's get the VWAP out. Let's go to an hour time frame. Let's see if we can scalp. Ooh, looks horrible. Good gosh. That looks horrible. Great for a short. So it's breaking below. I mean, we've got 14 minutes left on the hour. Do we have anything here? I count this. I know some people don't. They just want to count what they want to count. Low, higher, low. I actually count this right here. So here we have a low and a lower low. So they would say bullish divergence on this, but here we do have bullish divergence. So we have a low, lower low. We have a low. Oh, no, wait. No divergence. Okay. Okay. It's gone straight down. What I would be looking for is maybe even to long it before I short it. Is for it to come up to like literally right here, 113.5, and then this. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go to a 15-minute. Let's go to a 15-minute time frame. So because I think it's going to come up, what I sometimes do is I'll actually enter the trade, and then I'll have another bid up here. That's actually what I did with my short. And I believe the short's still running. I just don't like it when it's come down so much right now. How much is it? 1%, 5%, 1%, 2%, 1.5%, 2%. I would like to see it go up and then start rolling over. Kind of like this. Boom. Kind of like this. It's coming up and starts rolling over. Kind of like this. Goes up, starts rolling over. So the perfect example right here. So here, dump comes up, and I would like to see it come up to at least here though, 50% of this move. I could have taken the short here, but I would have had another entry up here for sure. Maybe even one more up here just to see if it takes us. Would this have hit? Let me see. I'd enter here. I'd put another entry out here. Oh, yeah. So it hits. Okay. Anyway, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay. I'm going to go to a 3-minute. Double click here. Double click here. Oh, this looks so ugly. Okay. So we got a low. Yeah. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do a short. It's moved. Wait, hold on. Let me see real quick. Oh wait. Joe, have you done this before? Calm down, calm down. Man, it's far away from our VWAP. Don't like that. So because it's far away from our VWAP, that's even a stronger indication for me that we're going to come up here. Much stronger indication. Now, let's look at, so 1%. by 80%. Okay, so in order for me not to get liquidated, I would have to do a lower or another entry here. Let's just say entry. Do add. So I'm going to do I'll do a boring 50x leverage. Boring. So let me do a 50x leverage. Normally I do a 75 on Bitcoin. But I'm gonna do a short. And I'm actually gonna do a short right now. So not financial advice, but this is what I'm gonna do. So 50x leverage. My stop loss. Oh, I can't do 50x leverage. Dang it. Do a 40x. Boring. So the amount of leverage has to do with our stop loss. Now you can do a 50x if you want. And honestly, if I wasn't doing this live stream, I go 75. I go 75, I do here, and then I have another entry here. But since we're doing this for entertainment purposes only, 115067 for the stop loss. And let's go ahead and do this short. Okay. So we'll see. And then here will be my other entry. Boring. Boring, boring, boring. Now, granted, I'm only risking 1% of my portfolio. So that's another tip. Like I'm not risking $1,000 or $20,000 or $50,000. DualityC says, I'm late, but I made it. Thank you, man. Thank you for smashing the like. Definitely smash the like. Appreciate you. I'm just lucky. Just do it. Yes. I am hungry. That's pretty much all the show. That's just the show. Bingo bango. Edgar in the house. Bingo and a bango. Yes, indeed. But yeah, so, you know, if we're going to do a short, this is what I would do. And you can use whatever leverage you want. For me, I like using 75x leverage. I use very little money, and that's very important to know. I use very little money, and also I'm only risking 1% of my that trading account whenever I'm doing these trades. Now, when the market gets better, I'll be risking more, 3%, 5% per trade. But right now, it's just for fun, just to keep sharp. So that's one thing I recommend. Not financial advice, of course, as always. Any last questions, comments, concerns, issues, coins? If not, forever hold your peace. Let's go ahead and put our timer on. Let's do our timer. And the timer will be, no, 500x. Don't do it. Don't do it. So let's put our timer, and let's move the timer in front of me. There we go. Okay, 1% of $14. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, man, them $14, they've been with me for a long time. As a matter of fact, bingo bango. I don't know if y'all can see that. Bingo bango. My $14, guys. My wooden nickel. I love it. Shout out to Shuby. I love this. My $14. Yes. But let's see here. All-time high. Oh, we did that one already. Band. Talked about that one. Doge. We almost got stopped out. This was on a YouTube call out that we did. And I would say, man, looks great. You know, we got plan A, plan B. And for plan B, I'm thinking come down here, bounce, and it went down even lower, almost hit our stop loss. Looks like we will hit our stop loss. There was another one that we were looking at. This one price was here saying that it may come down here 382 before possibly going up. Sure enough, it went down to the 382 before going up. This was our decision point. That's what this stance represents, for us to either go down or continue up. It did continue up. This would have been where we would have added to our entry or entered the trade. And here on this date, I was saying that we may come down to about here before potentially doing like a bounce, like a decision. But and actually it's right here now. I don't want to move this, but it's a little bit off. I was a little bit off right here, a little bit off right here. So yeah, but 14 cents a trade. Hey man, I tell you what, them fees, you know, y'all be paying $1,400 in fees. They give me money for the fees. They're like, oh man, poor guy. Let's give him half a cent. I was like, yes, money made, money made. Steve says, did I miss any stories today? Stories? I don't think so. I don't think I did any stories today. I don't think so. Y'all want a story? No stories. I do miss working as a nurse. I really, really do. I really do. And this market is so freaking boring. If it was more exciting, if there was more people here, you know, in the streams, asking questions, charts, more hype, you know, everybody making money, man, it would be so great. I mean, that's where the excitement's at. But right now, it's so boring. Like, so boring. I was so bored. Last night, I actually watched a movie. I watched Trading Places. A very funny old movie. And it's like, man, like it's really boring. So let me watch a movie. So I have a popcorn maker, and I'm thinking about watching another movie tonight. I'll probably watch something on Amazon Prime. What I do is I'll be on Amazon Prime, and I'll have the movie going on this side just for noise, you know, because sometimes I get tired of hearing just about crypto. So I'll have that just for noise. And then there's a lot of us where it says, you've already seen it. It's like, no, I haven't. And it's like, oh, I think I have, but it was just for noise. Let's see here. Just do in-home stuff. They get paid well, and you can make your own schedule. I've already tried doing the feet picks. They don't, not for me, not for me. But love that movie. Yeah, I've only seen that movie 3 times, I think. It was good. I liked it. Trading Sideways, Mike Jones parody. Will be fun to make. I haven't done a music video, a music thing in a long time. You know what? I'm actually getting charged 3 times. I'm so dumb. I'm getting charged on one card, and then I'm getting charged on another card twice. So dumb. Oh, nursing home. I love nursing home. I love nursing home. And I'm actually thinking possibly, and this is in the future, you know, possibly doing home health care. I've never done it. I had a hospice nurse that she was always trying to get me to do hospice care and everything else, but I never did. And now I'm thinking, you know, maybe I should do that. This crypto stuff is so boring. I mean, I can still make y'all money. We can still do live streams the whole 9, but it's just so incredibly boring. Like, I'm losing my brain. I'm losing my brain. My cats are like, oh no, he's going to talk to us again. Oh, the 4 minutes are up. Steve says, love the stories. I'm currently negative on my foot pick endeavor. Yeah, same here, man. Joe, you have to use AI to make, really? That's crazy. I bet you I'd make money too. You know, put that AI to work and all these people buying that stuff. man, it's crazy. You know, these girls, and don't get me wrong, they're beautiful, you know, beautiful little girls. Man, I don't say little, but young girls of age, of course. And like, they have it so freaking easy. They're on yachts and jets and everything else. And we're over here like picking up horse poop just to make money. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, that's how it's always been, though. It's all good. See, bad thing about being a nurse, you get to pick up women that don't want you. That's funny. Let's see here. That's what I was talking about, Joe. And home nursing. Yeah. So that I was actually looking at, man, I looked at that long time ago, and they pay good money. And all you do is you go, you sit down, you know, especially like overnight shift, you sit down, make sure the kid's okay. More than likely they have a trach. You know, you go and you clean out the trach. More than likely they have the tube in the stomach, you know, a G tube where you go and you feed them. And then there's times where, you know, you got to bathe them. And some are on breathing machines, you know, so, and they pay good. I mean, just sit there, do your paperwork, for me, I always talk to them. And I never did it though. But now I think I could. Let's see here. Gotta have a purpose, Joe. Yeah. Yep. I mean, man, I really like the nursing home. For one, you know, you have help. Not only that, not just, you know, changing people and feeding people and getting them a spoon and, you know, whatever, but, you know, other nurses there too. Like, hey, I have this and this going on. Like, oh yeah, he normally does that. You know, just do this and this. Oh, okay, cool. You know, you get that too. See here, stupid money. Yeah. Yeah. So basically babysitting. Yeah. You know, sometimes you'll have things that come up. My ex-wife, man, she was really smart, beautiful and smart. Oh my gosh. She did home health and everything like that. She told me, she's like, yeah, Joe, you should do it. I was like, I don't know. I like the dependency on others, you know, like in case I need help or whatever. She goes, no, you just sit down and you do what, you know, you take them a bath or whatever. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that, but yeah. But all right, that's all I got, guys. I do thank you guys very much. Thank you for being here. It means the world to me that y'all are here. Y'all could be anywhere and y'all are here. And most of y'all are really good traders, or y'all already know what to do, but you're showing your love and support. And to me, that's worth more than gold. So I appreciate you guys tremendously. All right. Well, that's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. I think what I'll do is I will fade out the camera and then do my little outro. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are the absolute best. Who's on right now? Is there anybody on? We're going to check in just a moment. But I do thank you so much. I'll tell you what, let me check right now. Who's on? Is there anybody on right now? So we're going to check right now. You guys are the absolute best. Redirect. Searching. Oh, we got me, Damien. Anybody else? Tom Crown's live. Oh, upcoming. Let's go to meet Damien. We haven't. Let's go to meet Damien. And everybody just jump in there, you know, smash the like, say hi, Trade Intuition, Raid. He gives me shout outs, and he has a pretty good TikTok community. So hopefully we can get some more viewers in here. I do thank you guys very much. We're going to go to meet Damien. I see people already dropping off. Appreciate you guys. Let's go, and thank you so much. Take care.